Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we're doing some things a little bit different. We're back on Killer. This time we're using some DEATHSLINGER. I mean, well, it's the same as last time, but this time we're a bit more warmed up. A little bit better this time, so let's see if we can go find some survivors. Let's see. I'll probably speed it up a bit here. Okay, we do hear this gen. Go upstairs, yep. Flying. I thought it was flying. So this actually was a squad. They were sweating a bit. We had that one person, the Rebecca. She was the gen rusher. She kept just staying. I mean, they all were honestly on the gens just hard, but Rebecca was on it the most. This Jake, he was very lost. He didn't really know what he was doing. You know, like that one guy in the crew that just tries to be with the cool kids. He's that one guy. So, yeah, he was. It's like he was trying to sweat. He was trying his best. I'll give him that. He was trying his best. So he just pulled on the pallet, even though I'm not near him. As I said, he was trying his best. I do go for the shot here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I was hoping he would run into a fence. I just didn't time that right. It's fine. But we do get him around here, I think. Yeah, because he does that. He pulls it down. I fake it. Boom. Knock him down. But that was easy. As I said, he wasn't. Now, these other two, they do blow up the gen. Yeah, they try to pick him up right in front of me. Disrespectful. So he was sweating, and then this David over here was sweating. They was going hard. And the Rebecca was just the gen rusher. As you can see, they already popped the gen, and I got the hit there, because this time I waited for him to actually... He couldn't go anywhere. He was literally between a fence and a wall. I was getting that. So we hit him. I just let him run off, because I'm like, I'm not going to chase him, because I already have the guy down again. So he's down. I go after this guy. Rebecca pops the gen. That's fine. As I said, she was the gen rusher of the team. I like to bait it with the gunshot, so they think I'm going to shoot and just get real close. Like, yeah, you gotta pick. Either I shoot or I get real close and I hit you. But most of the time I do shoot. Like, the only time I like to bait it is if I'm close to them like that. Like, I was real close to them. So I'm like, I'd rather pretend like I'm going to shoot and then get the hit. But I did shoot there, so that was good. That was good. We go back to check on the Jake. He's fully healed. So one of them has healing speed because that was quick. We're down to 3 gens. That's fine. I do miss the shot there. I should have known he was gonna just... He was looking at me, so that was my mistake. I probably shouldn't have shot there. When they're looking at you, just don't waste your time. You're literally wasting your time shooting. See, like there, when he's not watching me, that would have been perfect because he's not knowing where I'm going to shoot from. But at the same time, there was no point in shooting because he was right in front of me. I bait it. I somehow missed that, which is fine. We do get him again with the same bait. There we go. Knock him down. Because as I said, he really doesn't know what he's doing. We got to put him on the hook. He was like the baby sweat ball of the team. Like he was really trying it. So we put him on the hook, and then I walk away. I know they're gonna pull him off, but I'm not one to tunnel or camp. That's just not how I play. So I'm like, let me just. I do look around for a bit, and then yeah, I walk off. Just in case, because, you know, I'm not going to just... Like, I would say you could stay there for, like... This is just my opinion. I would say just stay there for, like, a second or two, because there... Usually, most of the time, there will be that one guy who's there, which there was. So, he just pulls them off, which is fine. So I go back to go find that one guy, because I don't tend to tunnel either. That's not my thing. Because I'm fairly confident in what I can do. Now, my thing is, if I do see you, like, while I'm chasing someone else, like now, I'm just gonna knock him down. Because I don't know why he's crouching next to, like a hedge. Then he's also lagging, because you're gonna see where he teleported to. That's why I was just standing there. I'm like, yo, where did he go? Am I bugging? Mans is over there. How did he get there? I don't know. So I'm like, let me pick him up. Now, that's the person I was looking for. So I let the Jake run off. I'm like, all right, perfect. Now I know where you're at. Usually I just let them run off because he's already injured. So I'm like, there's no sense in me going after him because I know he's injured. He's going to waste time healing. And then even if they do manage to get all the gens, he's still injured, so I can still one-shot. Now this guy, as I said, he was the sweat ball of the team, so I know he was gonna try to just really. He had this good loop here. He knew what he was doing. So yeah, he started running around this whole thing. I'm like, yeah, I can't keep chasing you. So I do break that and I do walk off here because I'm like, I'm not gonna keep chasing you because now we're down to 2 gens. So I'm like, all right, he's the sweat ball. I'm not gonna worry about him. I have to walk away. I have to go after the Rebecca. That's why I also walked away because I'm like, I need to get her out the way. She was the gen rusher of the team, and whoever else was helping her. She was the only one sticking to gens really hard. I just got hit by that. Kind of let her do it because I did see her like at the last second. I'm like, all right, whatever, just give it to her. I go around. I was trying to cut her off, but he just came out of nowhere. So I baited again because he keeps falling for it. Go for the shot because I know I can hit it. He's injured. I do also get the shot here, but he was smart because he knew what he was doing. He used this to his leverage to like break the chain faster. So I'll give him that. That was really smart. I didn't think that went through. Even though I did get the shot, I didn't think that went through. So that was cool. I'll give him that. I think I am still chasing him, yeah. But then I do go down because, as I said, we're at 2 gens. I kind of need to slow them down a bit, so I go after this kid. That's the Jake. This kid is very lost. Like, you hear the music, by the way. So I'm like, I don't know what he's doing. Mans was just blatantly ignoring me. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, we just go to knock him down. Just to also get that jolt value. I think I blew up 2 gens. Which they gave me a 3 gen, by the way. This is why I don't tunnel or like cam, because I'm like, they do the work for you, bro. I think it was after this, or like when I got to the Myers house, I'm just like, I noticed they give me a 3 gen. That does get blocked. She jumps out the window. I have a perk where I can see them. Oh, they didn't give me the 3 gen yet. Okay, well, that gen that he's on, I think you guys saw it at the left side of my screen. He's going to pop that gen, which is fine. Because they do give me the 3 gen, so I'm okay with this. Yeah, he popped that gen. I'm still looking for... I don't know how I lost her. Because I don't tend to pay attention to scratch marks, but it's fine. So, I'm like, she's somewhere around here. That's cool. He's on a hook. They're probably going to get him pretty soon. But I have 2 people injured and 1 guy on a hook. This is... I keep saying, this is why I don't tunnel. This is why I don't camp. Because I'm like, I know I can leverage it back to my side if I just play it right. So now I see the sweat ball, so I knock him down. He blows up the gen. Now he's downed next to a gen. I leave him there. I'm like, all right, I got to slug him. We're at 1 gen. I can't worry about picking him up because now I need to go check on these gens just to make sure they're not on them. They fully heal him. He was in last seen in this area, so this is why I kind of go to check it. I finally break this. I don't tend to break pallets that much because I'm like, that's just me. I don't know. I go to check on this gen. Sorry about the noise in the background, if you do hear that. I guess they get mad because of my playstyle out there, so it's fine. I do see scratch marks, so I know it's someone, and this is exactly why I also leave them injured, because I could see their pool of blood. He leads me to the rest of his team because they just want to stand in corners for some reason. I don't know. Because the thing about survivors, I don't know why she threw that down. I really don't know. And then she tries to get me to look at it. I don't know what she's doing. So we knock her. The gen blows up again because they were trying to get that gen. Like, they do the work for you, dude. Dude, they really do. So this gen is just not going anymore. I don't have to worry about that. I try to go through the wall. I see the blood. I hear this guy crying. I'm down. We have 3 people down, and the weakest one of the team is somewhere running around. So that's why I go for the pickup, because I'm like, I can't worry about him. He's not going to do anything. That Jake was very lost. Yeah, he's picking up Rebecca, which is fine. But she's, as I said, she's injured. So what are they really going to do? They're all injured. They all can't heal without me finding them first. And they're all in the same area, too. So they made this very easy for me. They gave me a 3 gen. I hear them in the bush healing. I also kind of saw them. Rebecca was at the top on the right, if you saw that at the last second because I hear her as well. Don't know why she was up there dangling on the roof. I was a little confused by that, but I'm like, hey, whatever. But see, they do it to themselves. They have one gen and yeah, they just fumble. I think she did jump down because I heard her yell. Yeah, there we go. Because she wants to hide in a bush for some reason. But you see how it's kind of going back to my side? I let him run off to go get the unhook, which is fine. I'm like, they're injured. They're not going to do anything. I do put her on this hook. But that's the reason why I also like to leave them injured. Because I can hear them crying. They lead me back to their team. Like, it works in my favor. This is why I don't tunnel. I don't camp. Because they do the work for me. They make it easy for me. A gen blows up? No. They got her off the hook, yeah. I leave him on the ground. Now, at this point, I'm just kind of playing with them. She runs towards me. As I said, I don't tunnel, but if you're actively running towards me, come on now. What did you expect? I like to wait a bit. Or no, I waited a bit because of that endurance, just in case she still had it on. But I knew it was off because she literally ran towards me, so that was probably about 3 seconds to run over, and then she's running around in my face. That's probably another 2 seconds or something. He misses his flash, and then I shoot her. Yeah, that endurance is gone. So I actually don't understand why she did that. The sweat ball David, and then the ace with the flashlight, then the Jake. They're all just basically panicking right now. So this is beautiful. I go towards him just to push him away because I know they're going to try to go for the pickup. He goes for the dead hard, blah, blah, blah. He does the same thing each and every... He's been dead harding this whole match. I don't know why he keeps doing that. So, this one is just... Yeah, let's just ignore that. As I said, that kid is very lost. That Jake was very lost. So, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so I think, yeah, we go to pick her up. We're gonna go put her on the hook. Actually, no, because he wants to break hooks right in front of me. I just drop her. I'm like, bro, I'm not the fool that's gonna keep walking around trying to find a hook for her. I bait the shot, knock him down. Easy, just too easy. Once again, 3 people down. Come on now, one of them running around. I'm like, all right, I know I can find him. I did have a Mori, but I was like, this is the Jake. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm like, just get him out of here. He's been having a tough night. Like he's the baby of the crew. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm like, let's just get him out of here. It's time to get it. You can rest now. Go to the next match. So they get her up. I don't know what she was doing there. She could have honestly probably jumped. I mean, I probably still would have got the hit, but now she thinks she's spinning me for some reason, so we just knock her down. This is more so funny than just like sad. Like, I don't know. Jesus. There goes the sweat ball thinking he's doing something once again. I bait it. He's like to spin in front of my face. This is exactly why I was baiting it, because he's watching me, so why would I shoot if you're gonna watch me? Come on now. So we just put him on the hook there because I'm like, all right, the real threat is out the way. So, I mean, the Rebecca was kind of, because she was popping them gens. I was like, yeah, I got to stop her. She's doing too much. Sitting there trying to gen rush me. Get the heck out of here. So we knocked her. She's on the ground still. Yep, I was looking for him, so I'm glad he got the unhook. I think I'm looking for Rebecca at this point. Yeah, I was looking for Rebecca. Honestly, I don't know where she crawled off to. So I was like, all right, let me just go try to find these two. I think I try to go for the ace here. Well, I mean, they both are gonna be like right in front of me, so I'm like, yeah, this one does that. That was pretty obvious. So I'm like, bro, they do the most obvious stuff, and it's mind blowing. This is why I say I don't think if you know what you're doing, I don't think you should have to tunnel and camp, because like if you just pay attention to them, they do the work for you, dude. He picks her up right in front of me. She gets knocked down again. I do go to break this. He goes for the flashlight blind. I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's take the hit. Anyways, David does go to try to pick her up when I'm right there. She's just gonna bleed out, honestly. He's running around. I think he does. He mind games himself. So dead hard. Yep. All game. I actually shoot there because he wasn't looking at me, so I'm like, all right, perfect, easy kill. Let's knock him. Perfect. All right, and just like that, the game is mine. She bleeds out. Now I just have one person to worry about. We're gonna fast forward a bit because I couldn't find him for a while. I was just kind of waiting for him to come get this guy because I'm like, I want my 4K. You're not gonna just sit there, especially because I think he was willing to let him die. I didn't like that. I'm like, don't do that. I play Survivor. I hate when my teammates don't like help out. I don't care if this is the man on the ground, last man. Like, come on. How about your team? So yeah, I go to put him just so I know where he's at. That's why I put him in the middle of the street. And then I go to look for this kid. So we're just gonna fast forward a bit here. Okay, so he finally picked him up. They ran off in here. Bro, when I kid you not, he left him on the ground until like he was about to die. I kid you not. I'm like, bro, this kid, like, what is he doing? He took so long to pick this man up. But yeah, he takes me to the basement. This is the David again, because he's the only one I saw. Even though I saw both of them run this way, I don't know where the ace ran off to, but whatever. Honestly, so this is, I might keep this in because I'm like, I want you guys to see where I'm messing up. I shouldn't have been going around back and forth. This is a pretty big area. I should have just broke the pallet and just continued my chase. But yeah, don't do what I'm doing. This is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Don't be looping the same pallet over and over and over. I'm like, bro, just walk away. Do not do what I'm doing. I should have broke that pallet and just went about my day. Cause see, me doing all of this gave the ace time to finish the last gen. Which is fine. I'm not scared of them getting all the gen. That's not me. Cause as I said, I'm confident in myself and like at least enough to believe I can get them. If not a 4K, at least a 3K or at least a tie. Which that doesn't bother me regardless. It just means I need to get better, you know? So yeah, now I'm just looking for the David because I don't know where he ran off to. I was lost. But as I say, because he's bleeding, I know where he's at. And because he thinks I'm going for the shot, he messes up, goes into the locker. That was like the best part right there. Because he wants to watch me. Like I keep saying this. They do the work for you. Because he thinks I'm going to go for the shot, he tries to bait it or wait it out to see if I'm going to shoot. Hops into a locker, and then I'm like, yep, thank you. Easy. Easy, cheesy, lemon squeezy. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying random stuff. But yeah, now I'm just waiting for the guy. Yeah, he pops the gen. I'm like, all right, well, I do have a Mori. Let's use it on the sweatiest person in the match. Let's take a second. Watch this. Here we go. Pow. Boom. That was beautiful. So yeah. Then we go to look for this kid. Let me fast forward because I want you guys to see what he does. Okay, so I closed the hatch and look at this. This kid, he hopped over a pallet for some magical reason. Because I think he was trying to leave through the hatch, so he was like, whatever. I'm like, what? Or he just like kind of gave up. I'm like, don't give up. First you leave your teammate on the ground to die, then you want to give up? I didn't like that. So, here's what we do. We're going to keep this all in too, because I want you guys to see this. I pretend I'm on his team. We go to the door. I'm like, hey, you can open it. I'm not opening it. I want you to do it. I let him charge it up a bit. Da 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 da. Yep, let him charge it up. Let me line up the shot. Yep, let all three lights go on. Then we pop him in the back. So I just kind of hold it there, you know. And we do ring around the rosy a bit, you know. Really enjoy the cinematics. Then I knock him down. Oh. Because I don't like when they leave their teammates to die. He legit left him on the ground till he was literally about to like bleed out, I think, if I remember correctly. I tend to forget things that fast, but still. So I pick him up just to hold him a bit, just to let him believe he's going to get away. Because you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to leave your teammate on the ground. Then you're going to give up. Like, at least try. If you would have at least tried to leave, then I probably would have let him leave. Because, see, I like to let that last person leave. I don't tend to care about 4Ks. That's not me. I like to let that last person go. But it's when they start to act stupid and, you know, not help out their team, like bozos. Nah. Now I gotta enjoy it, you know? So yeah, I just wait until the top bar is just really going down to really let him believe he's gonna get out, you know? So we just sit there a bit, you know, enjoy the cinematics, you know, the moment. We enjoy the moment, you know? So, I think now I pick him up in just a bit, in about 1, 2, 3. No? Oh, wow, okay. I got a little off just a bit. All right. This is post commentary, so, you know. Let him believe he's getting out. He probably could have got the door, actually. You know, he had it, all 3 lights on. Damn. That's tough. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The next video we have, it's probably going to be Survivor, because that's what we really do over here. But I do also have my killer videos. So, the next one will probably be Huntress. Peace out.